give result-oriented leadership to this party.
And to the judicial sector, where the Chief Justice of Nigeria will now receive 5.4 million naira as monthly salary, as against the 560,000 naira received over the years. And this is a result of the executive bill sent by the President to the National Assembly. Judiciary correspondent Celestina Iria takes a look at how the new salary structure will impact the justice sector.
In Nigeria, the salaries of judicial officers are determined by the Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission. The Commission remuneration package for judicial office holders from 2007 to 2009, which was also the last time the salaries of judicial officers were reviewed, showed that the CJN earns 280,000 naira monthly, 70,000 naira for his assistants, which is paid monthly, 140,000 naira for hardship, and 70,000 naira for outfits, making it a total of 560,000 naira monthly and 6.7 million naira annually. Other allowances includes a severance gratuity of 10 million naira after a successful completion of tenure. This poor remuneration has always been a source of concern to stakeholders in the judiciary. Justice Osatohame Obaseki Osaige of the National Industrial Court had on July 2022 in his judgment ordered the upward review of salaries of judicial officers. He held that the CJN should be paid 10 million naira monthly. This time around, the President Bola Tinubu-led administration listened to the concerns of these judicial officers and on 19th March forwarded a letter and a bill to the National Assembly seeking to end the prolonged stagnation of the remuneration of judicial officers. The lower legislative chamber passed the bill after the third reading. In the bill, the new monthly salary of the CJN is 5.4 million naira, which is 1.1 million naira basic salary and 4.3 million naira regular allowance. Personal assistant's monthly salary is 300,000 naira. Monthly hardship allowance is 558,000 naira. Monthly outfit allowance is 275,000 naira, amongst others. In total, the CJN will earn 64.8 million naira annually. This upward review will also trickle down to other members of the bench and judicial officers, as the bill also proposes 61.4 million naira annually for justices of the Supreme Court. Judges will now be financially buoyant to meet their various personal needs and also have good working environment and support system. Celestina Iria, TVC News, Abuja.
Let's get more perspectives to this. Legal practitioner Olayinka Ola Daniels joins me on TVC News at 10. The last time the salaries of judicial officers were reviewed was some 15 years ago. What do you make of this new salary structure? You look at the figure for the CJN, for instance, it's pretty much like 10 times what it was earning before.
Yeah, we can. Well, first of all, I would say that this is long overdue. But then the 800% increment is what I may not be able to put in a perspective. But however, I will say that it is long overdue. If judiciary and a old chief judge earned 200 and something less than 300,000 monthly as salary, then comparing his office, comparing him with his contemporary in other, other countries over there, and considering, the global issues, the global recession, the what we are going through now economically, you can see that whatever they earn cannot help them in their duty. But with the increment we have today, it is clear that because you cannot have the judiciary that is saddled with the duty of a criminal justice system, and you expect him to do his job without fear and favor.
Exactly what I wanted to follow up on. What form of direct impact do we expect to see this have on the quality of job done?
Yes, we well, for the judges that that has integrity and that are ready to do their job. I think with what they have today, with the remuneration that have been, considered, I think it should help and it should hit their job. It should help them work without fear or favor. It should help them work without expecting any arms from any constituency or from anybody, so that nobody is coming. You know, you hear all sorts of rumors, all sorts of allegations, judge being bribed or some. In fact, when you even read some judgment from courts, you wonder whether the judge really, he really has the fear of God, or whether the judge has done his or her job properly to give such judgment. So these are the issues we've been having in the past. But with the increment now, we hope that they would do their job well. And you can say, yes, indeed, we have judiciary that, we can say that it is independent. Mm-hmm. And also, I think the government also needs to go step further by making judiciary financial autonomous, because we need, for every aspect of judiciary, we need everyone to be comfortable.
And not only the judiciary, Mr. Oladanius, is there a sense to which you feel that as laudable as this is, every other sector will come after the federal government to say, you know what, we are also worth more, like 10 times more what we currently earn?
It will happen, because, I said earlier, because the issue right now, what I cannot speak for because of the time that this is happening, because a lot of the education sector is there, health sector is there, several sectors, they are there, that they will come for the government to say, look, we end this low, so what can you do also for us? It will happen, but then we cannot say because some sectors we also, because most of for instance, in education, look at what our teachers earn. It's ridiculous. Look at even the police. It's ridiculous. There are different sectors, but then it has to be one step after the other. And I believe that the judiciary is key when it comes to the three arms of government. You can see how the executive, live a lavish one, and even the legislature. You can see when they went on their own and they got, cars for them, vehicles for themselves of 160 million per person. That is just about a vehicle to use, not other things. So it is also good because we have three arms of government, and if judiciary, that is the hope of a common man, cannot be independent, then what are we talking about?
Indeed.
So where are we heading? So it is appropriate. It is a good thing. I would commend Mr. Because I remember in 2022, an SCN actually went to court.
Indeed.
For this, for increment of remuneration of the chief judge. So it's been there. So it's not just new. And I expected even the National Assembly before now to have, even someone to have actually sponsored the bill. Indeed. Not the bill coming from the executive.
From the president. But, good place to leave it.
Yes, but
good place to leave it.
We have it today, and yes, we hope that the judiciary will level on this new way of life, and they will do their job without fear and favor, do their job, and they will increase the hope of a common man in the country.
Legal practitioner Olayinka Oladanius, thank you for sharing your thoughts with us.
Thank you for having me.
Here in Lagos, Chairman of the